Titans come back from spring break,
Cupcake Wars begins to battle at Tidwell,
and the first week of STAR testing starts next week.
TitanTV starts now.
Good morning, Titans. My name is Brooklyn Taylor.
And my name is Evelyn Volts.
Today is Wednesday, March 22nd, 2017.
Hopefully everyone enjoyed their spring break. Titans return with only about 6 weeks grading period remaining before the end of the year.
Next week, Titans will begin STAR testing. 7th graders will be testing on Tuesday, and 8th graders will be testing on Wednesday and Thursday. If you're an 8th grader, be sure to pay attention to any class location change if you are not taking one of the tests.
As always, during testing weeks, there will be no episode of TitanTV. TitanTV will not air again until the first week of April. Be watching school monitors and listening to KTMS for any school news or information.
STAR testing isn't the only thing happening at Tidwell. For anyone who has a class in the electives hall that you've noticed the smell of something baking, Cupcake Wars have officially started here at Tidwell.
Cupcake Wars can bring out the best and worst in teams participating. Teams fall apart because they don't get along, or they can work together and bring up an amazing cupcake. Round 1 starts now.
Hi, I'm McKenna Russo, and the Purple Kitchen is making root beer cupcakes with vanilla icing.
I think we should get some tape just in case for the really sharp.
Our cupcake is a vanilla cupcake with orange crush frosting.
We're cooking root beer cupcakes with my fellow chefs.
I know it's mine because it has a straw hole in it.
I think it would be selective or something. What do you think of all the ones I've had? So far, 7th period. Red team is pretty good.
So far, don't know what class period is. It's written on the front.
In the first round, first place is held by 7th period's green team with 126 points, which includes Emily Gooden, Josh Ballard, Jacob Jackman, and Ashlyn Reeder. In second place from 8th period with 123 points is the yellow team, which includes Chloe Ressman, Laura Schroeder, Ashley Cox, Ashlyn Aranda, and Elle Johnson. In third place with 122 points is 6th period's purple team. Brianna Batista, Ivy Merrifield, Sterling Sibold, Reagan Chateau, and Carolyn Rhodes make up that team. In fourth place with 120 points from 4th period is the purple team, with Chelsea DeCaro, Angela Lopez, Alyssa Lewis, McKenna Russo, and Lily Harding. Only 6 points between 1st and 4th place, it's easy to tell that it was a close race in the first part, and can be anyone's game in rounds to come. Good luck to all teams in round 2 and 3. Cupcake Wars at Tidwell continue till a new champion is crowned.
There has been a lot of Tidwell students asking about the amount of staff that has been in the cafeteria at lunch, or the new intense focus on IDs. Here with more is a TitanTV exclusive.
Lately, there has been an intense focus on ID fines. Beside the obvious fact concerning safety, TitanTV has discovered that some students have hundreds of dollars in ID fines.
We had, the fines were pretty high for some kids, into the hundreds of dollars. If they had a cracked screen and some IDs, that could easily be, $120, $30, $40. So we want to be understanding about it. We want you to have your device, but also you need to be responsible. And if something's broken or needs to be taken care of, if you don't have the insurance, or even if you do have the insurance, you have to pay your portion of that.
What happens if you don't pay them? Do they go away?
But they are going to accumulate. They're going to carry with you from year to year. Even when you go into high school, you'll have that. You may not be able to go to a dance. You may get grades withheld. You may not get another device issued. So there's certain things that can be done. But bottom line is it's going to carry with you until you graduate.
Hey Titans, you may have noticed a bit of extra eyes in the cafeteria. To find out more about this, I interviewed our assistant principal, Mr. Parkman.
So our new principal, Dr. King, whenever he arrived on campus, kind of walking around, getting the lay of the land, classrooms, cafeteria, before school, after school, he realized that, hey, we need a little bit more support in the cafeteria. Lots of kids in there, 300 and something kids at each one of those grade levels. And there's normally a lunch monitor, maybe an SRO, maybe another teacher helping out. So he's requested that there be more assistant principals in there. We have a little more flexibility. So that's why you're seeing more assistant principals in there, just since there's so many of you, and just kind of more eyes. Also, as we get into spring, we start feeling a little bit more freedom, and we want to make sure that we're all contained in a certain area, not walking the hallways. We want you to go to tutorials. But if you're not in tutorials, or you don't have a specific place you're supposed to be, then you need to be in the cafeteria. So more eyes are gonna be better.
As you can see, Titans, the APs in the lunchroom are of no concern. In fact, they're for our benefit. I'm Diego Griffiths, and now back to Titan TV.
Titan Tennis is in the middle of its spring season. Here at Tidwell. Here with more is Titan TV's Ethan Jackson.
So far, tennis has had an outstanding year here at Tidwell. We are currently 3-1 with our only loss from Edlin, who have a 7-12 record. The next game will be at Chisholm Trail, which is tomorrow. Titan TV interviewed some of our tennis players.
It's really fun. Some people think that it's a really easy sport, but sometimes it can be, but most of the times it's really all mental, because you have to see what your opponent's going to do. You have to think of their weaknesses and their strengths at the same time. And it's really fun, It's a fun way to get really great exercise too.
It's really awesome to play tennis. I feel like it's a good pastime, and that you can just become smarter while playing tennis also.
Well, at the first of the year, I just started getting into tennis, and Coach Richard was separating and said, all right, everybody, football over here, cross country over here. So I was, at one point I was like, wait, where's tennis? So I walked up to him and I said, Coach Richard, what about tennis? He said, all right, well, tennis over here. And since I was just getting into tennis at that point, I thought, well, Tidwell is tennis, so why not?
I play tennis because, a lot of my friends play tennis. I enjoy playing tennis. My family plays tennis, and I just feel like I can become better at tennis and just make myself better, yeah.
What do you think will happen in the next game against Chisholm Trail?
Well, since we just got back from spring break, I think that we're going to start training pretty hard, and I think we might beat Chisholm. So we've got a pretty good winning streak so far.
I think we're going to smoke them. I think that we're going to do awesome, and that we're going to win a lot of games, and we're going to pull through.
Good luck to our tennis team as they continue on this season. Now back to Titan TV.
Thanks, Ethan. Tennis isn't the only sport happening at Tidwell. For more on sports, we go to Titan TV's Jacqueline Mosey with the sports report.
Hey Titans, tomorrow there's a track meet at Chisholm Trail High School. Also, soccer season is starting up here at TMS. Tryouts are April 4th through the 6th. Girls are in the morning at 7:30 through 8:30, and boys have tryouts after school at 4:30 through 5:45. Even if you're not in athletics, you can still try out for soccer. Make sure you bring your shin guards. Also, be listening for wrestling information. Good luck to all those Titans. Now back to Titan TV.
Thanks, Jacqueline. That's it for today, Titans. Remember that Titan TV does not air next week.
Good luck to all of our testers, and have a great day, Titans.